Last month I spent $867.12 on a couple things for the channel, mainly the Mountoon intercooler and the silicone piping that I got for my ST, which I'm driving right now. Nice little Civic Si in front of me. I just love SIs. After I spent that money, I was like, damn, that's kind of a lot of money. Maybe I should find a way, maybe I should set up a little challenge for myself to make it all back. And I did it. So I wanted to tell you how I did it in this video, and then you'll just drive along with me today on my adventure. So here's what I did. Bought the intercooler, bought some towels, bought a couple other things for the channel. I then thought about the other revenue streams that I have. So that is YouTube, that's OfferUp. OfferUp is an application you can put on your smartphone and you can sell things very easily. It's like a Craigslist, except it was like Silicon Valley's version. Although, isn't Craigslist in Silicon Valley based? I don't know. It's an easy way to post things, pictures, price, and then have people pick up whatever you're selling locally. So I have that. I have Amazon Associates or Affiliates. So I sell, basically in the descriptions of a lot of my videos, I will have like my camera gear and all that stuff linked down in the description. And the reason for that is because I earn a small commission if you guys were to go and purchase from those links. And I guess you always have to disclose that when you have those links below. So that's a revenue stream. Oh, I think also credit card rewards. I will have the credit card that I use down in the description below, but it's been a great credit card. It's 1.5% cash back on every mother purchase. And yeah, you know, the Samuel L. Jackson credit card. It's been a great credit card. I had like $47 that I also used toward my expenses to get them down as much as possible. And I succeeded. So let's go through them individually. Again, $867 was spent. So here's what my other revenue streams added up to. Also, before we get into all the pricing and everything, I'm currently headed to Costco to get gas. From what I understand, it's marked as a top tier gasoline, and I think it has 5 times the recommended detergents and cleaning solutions in it for what's recommended. I think Shell, in my opinion, is the best. I think it has 7 times, but Costco for the price is really hard to beat. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about Costco gas, if there's any articles or anything interesting about it that you've found, but my Focus ST runs great on it and I haven't had any issues, so interested to hear your thoughts. Okay, so revenue streams. YouTube, $481.08 in May. It's much lower than normal because of the pandemic. The revenue's been cut. That's about 1/3 of what I'm usually earning. Amazon, I made $29.82. OfferUp, this is unusual. I usually don't make this much on OfferUp, but last month I made $580 on OfferUp. So I sold my rear motor mount, I sold a webcam for 60 bucks, I sold a Nikon for $200, and I sold a Scotty Cameron putter for $250. So that was unusual with the Nikon and the Scotty Cameron. That's pretty big items that people bought. Again, I mean, I just got lucky, had the right stuff to sell, and people bought them. So that helped a lot, and that's an unusual number from what I'm normally making. The next line item is merchandise. Teespring, I made $25 in profit off of sales last month. I've only sold a few shirts so far, but I actually don't have one to even promote myself. I just checked, it's gonna be here soon, but yeah, figures Colby gets one before I do. Teespring, 25 bucks, and then credit card rewards, $47.62, totaling $1,163.52, which leaves me a net positive $295.80. The reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because there's probably a lot of things around your house that are just laying around. You don't use them, you're saving them for a rainy day. If you don't want it, just sell it. Put it on OfferUp, put it on Craigslist. I've sold probably around 100 things between OfferUp and Craigslist over the past several years, probably 10 years. I've never had a bad experience. I've always met in just public places with well lit, and everyone's just been normal. I had something that they needed. So the reason I'm telling you this is you have probably hundreds if not thousands of dollars laying around your house, and you could turn that into cash pretty quickly. So take good pictures of it, take your time with the pictures, write a nice description, post it on OfferUp, post it on Craigslist, and little NSX there. That thing is sick. Actually, one of the surgeons I work with has a red NSX. So that was a great talking point. The reason I'm telling you this is not in any way to brag, it's to motivate you to get up if you know, if you're going through a rough time right now, you lost your job, or you just need extra money, or someone around you is going through a rough time. There is plenty of ways to make money from your house. Not that this is sustainable, not that you're gonna make a living doing this, but it just helps. I mean, it helped to get that extra $1,163 in revenue from things that were laying around that I wasn't using anymore. So I would say just try to eliminate some of that clutter and try to make as much money as you can on it. And also be patient. For example, I had that Scotty Cameron putter on there for probably a year and a half, and no one was wanting it. No one, I mean, they were like, hey, I'll give you 150. How about 75? How about 50? How about 180? I'll do 180, 200. I just stuck to 250, and finally, someone saw value in it. And it's also, I'm a left-handed golfer. So the market's a lot smaller. But I just stayed patient. I'm like, I don't need this money, but I also don't want to sell myself short. So I just waited for the right time, and finally it went. So you might post stuff, it might not sell for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 months, but eventually it will. And if you're confident that it is of value to someone, hold your ground. As I'm sitting here waiting, I reached out to Hyundai's marketing division today, reached out to a lady there who's in charge of like social media relations. So I'm trying to get a press car for the Veloster N, and we'll see how that works out. I basically explained to them, look, I know I'm not a huge channel, but I have a huge following that is specifically dedicated to the Focus ST, which is no longer alive in the US. Some people are looking for a new car option, and I feel like the Veloster N is the best option for that. Hoping I get a positive response to that, but again, basically what I was told is usually they reach out to you for that, which I understand. I just feel like that you guys would appreciate me being able to drive one, give you the experience compared to the Focus ST. But again, we'll see what they say. I understand I'm smaller, but at the same time, I've reached out to manufacturers for things. Like when I reached out to Ford Performance, they sent me their calibration for free and worked with me on that. So sometimes you just have to ask. What is this, motivational sales channel now? Who am I? God. Quick video, wanted to get that news out to you guys. ST looks good. Also another hatchback that goes under the radar. I think that's the M Performance version, yeah. It's the M35i of the X2. Check the link at the top of your screen for the video that nobody watched, and for good reason. I had a loaner X2, and that's the one I would get if I got an X2. It's sick. 300 horsepower, M Performance brakes, nice wheels. Good looking car. Just announced on Twitter the ST is for sale. I don't actually have it publicly up yet, so I have to get that done. I have to put it up on Craigslist OfferUp, and then I'm probably going to put it up on Car Guru. So if you're interested, the ST is for sale. All things must come to an end, folks. That exhaust is broken in. Sounds great. But yeah, quick video. Tomorrow we test drive the Model Y, and I will be making a video on that. I just got a DM from Cameron Alford. If you guys recognize that name, he joined the Focus ST community briefly. He had a Focus ST, built it up, sold it. There's a pop-up meet, so I'm going to meet him right now. Cameron right there, out of nowhere. I think I recognize the guy. I think that's a Mustang. Jeez, you can smell the fuel all over. I think I recognize that guy. So, kind of a funny story here. Just met Cameron right over there, and like as we pulled over, there was this dude who was crying in his girlfriend's arms, and like we all three pulled over because we can't figure out where everyone's at, and he's like crying, and we all pull up in a car, and he like quickly like wiped his tears away. I hope everything's all right with him, but it was funny regardless. Supra action. The Supra is so sick. It has so much presence on the road. I don't know what this guy's done to it. I think this is the one from Vivid Racing, not totally sure. Oh my God, this is really cool. I'm living Need for Speed Underground right now, folks.